Here we go. All right, Mr. Harper, good morning. How are you?
Good.
All right, so Harper, I talked to your mom, and she said that you and I could have a visit today. Did she ask you about that? Awesome. So like I told you, I'm a student in school. A counselor is supervising me and teaching me some skills to be a good listener and a good helper to all the students and teachers and everybody in the building. So if it's okay with you, you and I are just going to have a talk today. Is that okay? Okay, so just like always, if you're talking to me or any adult at school, if you ever say anything that's really super concerning or scary, like hurting yourself or that someone's hurting you, I would go tell someone to make sure that we get help for that. Okay? But today, you and I are just going to have a talk. Okay? So to start this out, I want to ask you a question first.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being super nervous and 1 being I'm totally chill with this, how do you feel about talking to me today?
About 9.
About a 9, like kind of nervous? I understand. Why do you think you might feel a little nervous about that?
I don't know.
We don't know what we're going to talk about, right? So we're just going to visit. So like, I just want to start off with a super important question. What'd you have for breakfast this morning?
Nothing. I haven't eaten nothing.
Oh, no. Well, we'll have to fix that later. So what have you done this morning so far?
Got ready and then left to come here.
And what are you guys going to do this afternoon?
Clean the gym and then go home, and I don't know after that.
So how's your summer been going? Tell me about your summer so far.
It's been going good. My mom has been taking me to the water park with her friend, and her friends' kids, and then it's been fun. I've been going with my cousins to the water park too, and I've had a sleepover with Wyatt, but he came over to my house instead of me going over to his house, and I can't really think of anything more.
I feel like that makes you super happy. I saw some smiles there. Does all that make you happy?
Yeah.
Very good. So the water park. I need to hear more about this water park. I've seen it on the news, but I haven't talked to anybody that's gone there. Tell me what the water park is like.
It's like a pool, and there's 2 separated pools,
Okay.
and there's 2 like small yellow slides and 1 big blue one, and like there's that's mostly all, and there's just mostly just 2 water slides and there's 2 giant pools connected.
But it's still fun?
Yeah.
You still like it? What's your favorite part of the water park?
Probably get to spend time with my friends there.
Getting to spend time with your friends. So I hear that you like the water park, but the friends are the most important part.
Yeah.
Very good. Is there deep water at the water park, or is it all like shallow where you can wade around?
Some parts are shallow and some parts are like deep. The deepest it gets is about 6 feet deep.
Okay, and that's over your head, right?
Yeah.
Can you swim?
Yes, I can.
Have you had lessons to swim?
No, but I just practice.
Just know how?
Yeah.
So how do you feel when you jump into deep water?
I don't feel nervous or anything. I don't really feel anything. I just jump in.
Just do it. What kind of jumps do you do?
I do cannonballs. I dive, and I just do a regular jump.
Wow. So you do lots of jumps into the pool, and that's fun. Do your friends do jumps too? Do you ever have jumping contests to see who jumps the farthest or makes the biggest splash?
No, but me, Kenan, and 2 of his friends, one time we threw like a diamond. No, it was a quarter, and we had to go like find it, and whoever found it gets to throw it. And then Kenan got the star, and he kept on fake throwing it.
How did that make you feel when Kenan fake threw it?
It kept on making me mad, and I kept on telling him just to throw it.
I thought that made you mad. I could sense that made you a little upset that Kenan was fake throwing it. Did you feel like that was unfair?
He did fake throw it and then go under there. So we thought he threw it, so we went under there, and then he came up holding his hands behind his back, saying I didn't find it.
that, Kenan.
And of course, he didn't even go back in, and then he all of a sudden said, "I found it."
Oh my gosh, Kenan. Did you tell Mom on him?
No.
No, just keep playing.
Yeah.
That's what brothers do, right? So sometimes when you play, sometimes you get along, sometimes you argue a little, but that's just kind of how it is with brothers and cousins, right? So tell me about your cousins that you go to the pool with. Who are they?
I have my cousin Kinley and Cammy. Kinley normally plays with me and Kinnan. Cammy normally plays with Meme. And my cousins weren't the ones that was playing like that throwing game. That was one of the Kinnan's friends, and they just like to come. If sometimes they come and sometimes they don't. My first time going was with my mom's friend and her children. So that was my first time. I did it a couple times, but I'm doing it again tomorrow. And there's not that much about my cousins.
Cousins are girls?
Yeah, they're girls.
Cousins are girls, right? So but you have a pretty good sized family. Is it fun to play with your family? I feel like you have a lot of fun with them. You guys get along really well. So when Kennan's friends came, that's when you guys did the diving game.
Well, we did. It was when my mom's friends came.
Gotcha.
It was her kids, but we go to the same church, and Kennan's friends were one of them, and then the oldest used to be in our class in church, but since he's just in 7th grade now, so he can't be in our class.
Gotcha.
But so it was them that would come there, and so that I was friends with them too, and I don't remember that much.
It's okay.
This is hard to remember.
It is hard to remember. And you know what? The important thing is you're going to the pool, you're having a lot of fun with lots of friends in summertime. That kind of sums it up, doesn't it? That's good. That makes me happy to hear. I feel like that makes you very happy to hear in summertime. It's good to have a vacation, isn't it?
I haven't had a vacation so far. Next year in summer, I'm gonna go to a I don't even know if it's in a different state or something, but I know I'm going to a 3-story with an arcade, and it's near the beach, and it has a pool, and I don't know.
How does that make you feel to plan a trip like that?
Excited.
It does.
I really can't wait to go.
It's exciting to go on trips like that, isn't it?
And my dad's selling his car to get money, and since he already has 2, and we're doing a garage sale, and we're selling our house and getting a new one. And my mom also is just doing that since we're gonna move closer to Vian. We're gonna live in Vian.
Okay.
And also we need the money for our vacation, and we were also getting a smaller house.
Those are all important things. How do you feel about those changes?
I don't know.
Some good, some scary?
Yeah, like we are having to go to an apartment first while we find a house, and then I'm also scared because we might have to show our dog from the apartment because the apartment might not allow dogs.
True, that's true. Tell me about your dog.
Her name is JoJo, and her name is Phoebe, but we call her JoJo and stuff. It's my big brother's. It's Braxton's dog.
Okay.
So like I just play with her because he just lets he doesn't really care what we do with her, and she's dang it. Can't think
okay.
much about her.
That's okay. We're just talking. But she stays at your house?
Yeah, she stays at my house.
Okay, that's nice.
My mom, we did have 2 dogs until we sold one because her name was Chewy and Kobe. Wait, Chandler. And then so we sold her because she was too wild. And she was a brown dog. Phoebe was a golden doodle and a golden retriever mixed. And Chewy's I don't know. She was like a golden. She was pretty sure she was the same as Phoebe. just she was brown instead. But she was way too wild,
Mm-hmm.
and so we had to sell her from how wild she was.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept on getting out. She got out way more than Phoebe did.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all about my dogs.
Mm-hmm. Do you like dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Is that maybe your favorite kind of pet to have?
Probably dogs and cats.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hard to decide between both.
There's good and bad for each, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pros and cons, dogs and cats. So let's go back to talking about maybe potentially moving. How do you feel about moving closer to Vian? Maybe?
I feel happy because also I'm going to be living by Tom and Luke because, well, I'm not going to be living by them, but I'm going to be living by their grandma's house. Mm-hmm. And my mom knows where she lives, so like I might get to see them more during the summer.
Mm-hmm. And Tom and Luke are friends, right?
Yeah.
Good friends. Mm-hmm.
And Kenan also gets to live by his friends. We're living in a neighborhood where Mello lives, and he's going to be by Johnny too. He's going to be by a lot of his friends, and same with me. Mm-hmm. And I thought we were going to get a 2-story at first, and when they told me, I was like, stop lying. Like, it was Meme and Kenan that told me. And like they've told me before that we're going to move, and it was just a joke. Mm-hmm. And I thought that they were lying, but we actually were.
Wow. I feel like you're a little bit excited about moving, even though it might make you a little bit nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous because I don't want to leave Phoebe if we have to. And also, I don't know how we're going to do it with Skittles because he's one of our cats. I didn't name him, Meme did. The day she got him, she was like only like a few days old. And Meme got Skittles that day. She's named him Skittles since she got them.
How do you feel about the name Skittles?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I wanted to name him something else.
Is he a rainbow cat?
No, he's like a gray and white.
I feel like maybe if his name's Skittles, he should be rainbow colored, right?
Yeah. And we got another cat a few years later. We got her a few months ago, like probably in like the middle of summer. Mm-hmm. No, it was the black cat that the second graders found. We got her and she died like not even a week later after we got it.
How'd you feel about that?
That was sad. We just came home from school and Braxton just called my mom and said she was dead. Mm-hmm. We buried her in our front yard, and now a few months later, my brother got Meme, a new cat, and she named her Sky. She had like blue eyes, and she was gray. She had like a white stomach, some white paws, and she likes to like snuggle with people, but when she wants to play, she doesn't really like to like sleep or stuff. So like when she plays, she doesn't want to be holded or.
She feels active. I feel like you take really good care of your pets. You've told me about lots of pets that you guys have. I feel like you really love and take care of pets.
I do.
Do you have some responsibilities with the pets?
I do have to feed them. Normally, I just have to feed Phoebe because I normally take care of her more.
Okay.
And I have to give Phoebe food and water. I have to get the cats food and water, not all the time. Normally, Meme does that.
Okay.
I do sometimes clean out their litter boxes, but Meme mostly does it since they're both her cats. And I can't remember.
Are there any responsibilities with the pets that you don't like to do?
I can't be playing with them when I'm supposed to be doing something. Like if I'm especially cleaning my room, I can't be playing with them.
Right. Have to focus on your responsibilities.
And also, I'm not allowed to go inside when Phoebe's outside using the bathroom because she gets out a lot. And she could just. And one time, my mom was watching the cameras and she just bonked her head into the fence. And it was like the door, and it is cut wide open, and she just ran out.
Oh my goodness! How did that make you feel when that happened?
It was kind of funny because she didn't run away, but she went right across to our neighbor's house, and then she started chasing their cows.
Oh my goodness!
It was kind of funny that she was doing it, but it was also We did. I did. I had to give her a bath. I
Mhm.
always had to give her the baths.
Well, I feel like you're pretty responsible
Yeah.
with your pets. I feel like that makes you feel good that you're responsible with your pets because you're growing up. Is it good to have responsibilities?
Mm.
What other responsibilities do you feel like you have at home?
My devices, I can't get on the device unless I have done my chores
Okay.
and like ate breakfast and played outside for 30 minutes.
Very good. Very good. So when you have to go play outside for 30 minutes, what do you play?
I don't know because I don't really go outside. Sometimes I bring my Nerf gun outside and shoot trees and stuff. And sometimes I play kickball and baseball with my brother and sister, and we do it like beside our house, so like it's not really big, and like Kenan always hits balls over the fence, but like that's like the fence over across from us, but there's a fence like over there, like beside us, and I keep on, if I hit it hard enough, I'll hit it over that fence. But my brother decides to be a home run since it's supposed to be a foul. And
do you think that's fair?
Yeah.
You do? That's very good. Do you feel like Kenan plays fair with you? Most of the time, that's good.
And also, sometimes he doesn't because, like, if I just get mad at Meme for not, like, catching the ball or, like, not passing it to me, and, like, Kenan gets it back home, I get mad, and then Kenan just says, oh, yeah, this one's a dinger. And then he just hits it, like, he hits it all the way to, like, all across into our neighbor's yard.
Wow.
And I, of course, have to go get it.
How do you feel about having to go get it?
Mad.
Does it make you? I felt like it did make you mad that you had to go get it.
I always had to go get the ball. And one time, he hit it inside of our neighbor's pond.
Oh, no. What did you do?
I used his bat. I took the bat from him, and then I just went into there. Well, and I just climbed over the fence, went over there, and then it was just, and like, it wasn't fully in. It was probably like, I couldn't get inside of the water because there was like piranhas in there. So I just used the bat to like shove it towards me, and I grabbed it.
I almost called you Kenan. I know you're not Kenan. We were talking about Kenan. That's great problem-solving ability. So he hits the ball, and you have to go get it, but you figured out a way. Very impressive. Good for you.
And
Other things you guys play?
yeah, I do. Last night I had Millie was letting Phoebe out to use the bathroom, and Skittles just went straight through the door and ran outside.
Goodness.
And so Skittles just climbed the tree. So I tried to go get him, but I couldn't see at all. I could barely see his white fur. So Meme went to go get my mom's phone and shine it up there. I climbed, but I couldn't reach him because he went even higher every time I went closer. And Kenan went up there, but he couldn't get him. So Kenan didn't go up there. He tried to, but I just climbed up behind the tree, which is normally I don't go behind the tree. I would go in front of the tree to get up there. And then I just grabbed him since he was getting like Skittles just climbing down. So I just grabbed him, and then Meme put down the phone. I told her to put down the phone, and said she put it in her pants. so I reached Skittles down, and I almost dropped him from how heavy he was. He was very fat. He eats a lot. So I just gave it to Meme, so I got down, and
so you climbed up the tree to get Skittles.
It wasn't really that high. It was probably about as high as that shelf right there.
That's still above your head, though.
And I barely saw the ground because it was still pitch black down there. And
in the dark, you climbed the tree.
I did have the porch light on because my mom and sister were out there first. My mom was just holding Sky. Sky was just staring dead at the tree. And she kept on looking at my mom, and she just kept on looking at my mom in the tree. And then I just kept on climbing to get Skittles, and then so I just got him down. And so Mimi grabbed him, and then she brought him inside while I held the fun.
Well, that sounds like a very daring cat rescue. Good for you, rescuing Skittles from the tree. So May let Skittles out, but you brought Skittles back in. How did you feel about yourself after that was all over?
It's happened a ton of times, so
Really?
yeah, it does. My mom doesn't like Skittles out. She doesn't mind about Sky being out because she's not as fast. Skittles, and since Skittles so fast, it's so hot outside that it can kill him.
It is very hot outside right now. Well, that's a very responsible way to behave.
Well, also, my mom didn't really care since it was night and it wasn't really hot.
It wasn't as hot. Very good. That's an amazing story of cat rescue. Your hero to Skittles.
One question: why do cats like to climb trees and like a ton of shows?
That's a good question. Do you feel like maybe they like to climb trees and shows because that's what they do in real life?
They do that.
I think they do that.
What if they climb high enough and the person couldn't get him?
That's happened. Have you ever seen that on a TV show?
No.
I've seen that on a TV show before.
But one time, that last night, Skittles climbed so high that he couldn't even climb that high because the branch was so tiny.
Oh my goodness.
And he was like squatting down to try to stay on. And he was about.
Did that make you feel scared?
Yeah, because he was about as high as this building. And I couldn't get that high because I've never tried. I can only stay in the middle and get on like big branches, but I couldn't get on skinny branches because it could break and fall. And Skittles wasn't as fat as me, so he survived up there. And and so I just waited. So Kenan went out. And then he tried to get him, but I didn't let him go up because I saw him coming down. So I just climbed up, and then that's where I got him.
Very good.
Because I just saw him climbing down, so I just got up there. And also, Kenan was mad because he was supposed to do it, and he kept on telling me to get down. Because he kept on like hitting my legs. And so I grabbed him, and then I asked Kenan to hold him. Like get him, and then Meme just put the phone in her pocket and then just grabbed him. So I just got down.
Very good. It sounds like you just worked the situation, managed the problem, and got Skittles down, and then just rescued the cat and dealt with your brother and sister and did what you had to do. Is that what you did?
And then I went to bed.
And then went to bed. A well-deserved rest after all that, right?
I didn't really rest that much though.
Oh no.
It wasn't like a bad rest. Like I just stayed up and played with my stuffies.
Just played a little bit.
Yeah.
I've noticed when we're talking, and if you feel a little nervous, have you noticed that you do this with your fingers?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Do you notice that you do that?
Yeah, I do, but I do it when I'm nervous or like I'm scared, like on a roller coaster, and like I just do it a lot. Like also like when I'm trying to think of stuff, I do it, and I just do it a lot.
Yeah, so that's not a bad thing.
Like I do it when I'm nervous, and I do it when I'm trying to think. I do it when I don't know, and I do it like when I'm scared.
Yeah, I understand. We all have things that we do like that, and it's not a bad thing to do that. But sometimes when you notice that you're doing it, like I'll do it with you, okay? When you notice that you're doing it very small and you maybe want to stop, let's do it bigger. So show me what you're doing. We're going to exaggerate it.
Like are you just picking my fingernails?
So let's hold it up higher. Let's do it bigger. Like pick. Do it bigger.
I just like to do it like down here.
You do it. Well, we're gonna do it bigger, and then we're gonna like just really exaggerate it to make it feel really strong and big, and then we can stop. So you wanna try it with me? Okay, so I want to try something else with you, okay? When you get kind of nervous, okay? We're going to start at our feet and work all our way up our body, tensing our muscles and then letting them go. Because do you get nervous sometimes about different things? Hey, me too. We all do.
My first time I went to Silver City once, and there's a ride called Time Traveler. I was scared of it because I went on it before. my uncle started making said, if you go, I'll give you $20.
Oh my
So he
goodness.
gave me the money, and then my mom just took it back and gave it to him. But
Understand.
In my first time going on wildfire,
Mm-hmm.
I was going out at our city. My cousins weren't there because they normally come with us, and they were going to be there later the day. And then when they got there, I said I went on time traveler. Not time traveler. Wildfire, because that's like the biggest ride in like the whole entire
It
theme
is.
park. It's it's the one I wasn't really that tall, so like I was
Let me time you out right there, and I want to hear about this, but our time for our interview that I'm recording is almost up, and I need to try this technique with you. Will you let me do that with you? And then I want to hear all about time travel. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We have a limited amount of time, so we're just going to do this kind of quickly. We're going to put our feet together, and for 10 seconds, we're going to squeeze our legs and feet just as tight as you can. Okay? Squeeze tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now relax. Now we're going to concentrate on our legs. So if we're feeling stressed, we can do this even in class and no one's watching. Let's squeeze our legs together really super tight. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we can relax. Now let's do our arms and our body together. On our fists. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now relax. Now let's do like our shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How do we do our heads?
Good question. How do you think you could do your head?
I don't know.
Could you do your face maybe?
I don't know.
That might look kind of funny in class, wouldn't it? How do you feel now after doing that?
The same.
The same? You feel the same? Sometimes it can make you feel more relaxed. And if we ever want to practice that, that's something that you can do, is to tense up and then relax, and it can help you relax a little bit. And if you notice yourself picking at your fingernails like that, you can kind of just exaggerate it, click, 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 and then it can help you stop. So now I'm gonna almost end our interview here with a couple of things. The first thing I wanna ask you is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous do you feel now?
9 still.
So you still feel 9? Okay, I'll take that, but I'm not. You look much more relaxed now. And so we just had a really good conversation, Harper. You told me all about summer and the pool and Salisaw and your family and how will you take care of pets.
I did that one way, to relax my fingers.
Okay, tell me about that.
I know. I popped them.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of like almost what we did, like squeezing and popping and then letting go.
I like to pop them because when I'm
Does it feel good?
At practice, piano practice, I just pop them since kind of hurts my fingers to not pop them.
That's right.
And I just like to pop them.
I can hear them. I can hear them. Well, Harper, thank you so much for talking to me today.
You're welcome.
All right. Thanks.